Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Miss Barbare, and welcome to Planet Coaster 2. Welcome to my imagination Queendom. And today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna continue to make the okay, so what I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna work on the dark ride. Let me just do a bit of promotion, just like that, and then we can start. Up and one, and a two, and now I just need to finish one thing. Okay, now everything is ready. So let's start to make this dark ride. Let's pause so I don't hear the cars. I don't want to hear them. And I just need to see if I have everything. So I had a mix up in my schedule, and so that's why the stream is starting so late compared to yeah, sorry, I have to respond to... Okay, now that everything is in order, we can start. So what did we do last time? Well, we worked on Sir Pumpkin Painted World. And... oh, what is this little flat ride, you may ask? Well, it's a little flat ride I started... well... when did I start that? Well, a few days ago. And... so, we've got the entrance, but you know about that, and the sound is not that high. Okay, that's better. And so, we've got this little area that let's go to nighttime. It will look better. And, well, let's start to see. So, last time we made this little animatronic that wave that has is... where did it go? What? We lost the tail of Sir Pumpkin. Okay. Where is it? It's in him, okay. Every time that tail is doing a trick on me. Okay, today please stay there. If it continues to break, I will have to remove this animation, but as you can see, it's moving slightly to give a sense of movement and bring to life. And then let's wait a little bit until our friend blink. Yeah, I made a blinking animation. And so we also did those little paintings, this little fire one. We've got this little one with Diabolo, my cat, using the amazing, how is it called? hot air balloon decal. Then we've got this little abstract one that was really fun to make. Speaking of abstract, we have those two that were also fun. And this one was made a while ago. We then have this little one about the Kraken. This one about my cat Diabolo. And then we've got another abstract one. So today I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 painting. I think it's gonna be fun. And I think the first one I wanna make is a desert scene. So first let's pause the game. Let's pause the game and let's make that the handprint was gone. Okay, this one is not really in the light. Okay, good. Let's copy that one more time. And let's make it darker. Yeah, just like that. It is good. So now we can start adding some of the decals. I need some decals. I know why I want to do with this one. Bam, 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 bam. And I want to use some clouds to make some dunes. I think it can look cool. Let's have a lot of sand on this one. Yeah, let's get this one a sandy color. This one as well. Yeah, that's good. I want to have a bit of a parallax, but maybe we go a little bit more down. Perfect. This will make a nice basic color. Then we can add another one. But first I need to put this one on front. Or maybe not. Okay, you don't want to, so I just have this go down. Then have this. Yeah, something like that could work. And then we could have this one. Now I need some heart shape. Okay, let's see how far can we move. This far. So let's move the handprint. Just like that. And then the signature, yeah. And then let me bring the sound a little bit below, just like that. So I need some basic shapes. Something like that. And maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then what do I want to do? Well, I wanna do some cacti. And what I could do is do a little reference to the Archeomesa. So if we go more with something like this, but a little clearer for some highlights. Then I could have some little rocks, so take that one, scale it as low as I can, so that means that. Perfect. Okay, can I turn it so it doesn't look as strange? What are you doing, camera? What? Ah, the camera in this game. Bim, 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 bim. Yeah, something like that could work then. Let's see, let's go fetch those decal and find a decal that could work quite nice to get the look I want. Let's see. Where is the light? Too much light. Okay, so where was that? Yes, trying to make the Archeomesa. Maybe a bit less red. Yes, something like that. And then of course it's only one side, it's a decal. Yeah, I can try to have some smaller decals with a lighter tone to make the yellow bit. And why is it so dark suddenly? Yeah, let's do that. Then let's see how small can this get. Not enough. But at least I could do something like this. No. Yeah, having the ribs like that. Let's have some historic tour parks and look like we've got some nice little height like so. Then I need something that could work as some bones. Well, maybe just, well, heart shapes. Let's make it a bit clearer. Okay, let's play with the shape, and I just want one axis game. And let's make it white. It looked better like that. Yeah, something like that look cool. And I definitely want to add some cacti and maybe even more. More rocks, so maybe let's do something just like that. That is good. Yeah, look at that. Now we can make some cacti. I need some custom support. I know exactly the piece I need, but that is pretty nice. And the piece that I need, well, it's, well, a custom support, of course. And it is that one. Now let's get a nice cacti that I can copy everywhere. Yeah, perfect. We can copy that basically everywhere. If I can manage the camera. And that one will be a double. With a bit of height. Let's have a last one of this scale. Just over there, not there. Like so. Let's move those. And now we can move on the other side. And now let's place the signature first. Yes, that's perfect. And now we can copy those little thingy. Those little cacti. Let's make a big one like so. Let's rotate it. What are you doing? Over there, you need to be sunken. Like so. Yeah, maybe even more. Just so you don't clip. Yeah, good, but this one is... Ah, I hate when the camera does that. I really hope it's fixed soon. Oh, it's a pain. Okay, good. Now all I need to do to bring this to life is I need a single piece, so don't I have smaller? No. Well, let's just add a flower on the front one then. Yeah, something like that. Then let's have some tiny stars into the distance. On the rotation. Yeah, something like that. Let's remove the last one. I like this painting a lot. What do you guys think? And so, now let's focus on the... Can't find my word today. On another painting. Yes. Yes, another painting. So we have one out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Oh, this one is nice. Then I would love some pipes, with some crystals, and oh, that's gonna be long. So it's quite hot in there. I am having a hard time with the heat and... Okay, then. What do we do? Will be used somewhere. What do I want as a painting next? That is a good question. Oh, we'll use those as rocks. And have my scene with crystal. Yeah, something like this. Let's keep the simpler one to get behind. Just like that. Okay. And I have under rotation on. That is good to know, so I need to remove it before I do something stupid. Mhm. Random rotation is off. That's perfect. Like the cave setting. And you can go smaller. We will add the crystal after, but it's playing with some pace, honestly. So, this one should be perfect to fix that all. Perfect. This one could make some nice stalactite. No. This one could. Yeah, looking more and more like a cave. Then let's make some teeny tiny crystals. With the color on those. Ah, I can't wait to get my new PC for global illumination. Okay, so let's make some crystals. And this one can be 5% as well. And now we can start placing. Okay, this will be reference to the Prisma Cave. Okay, this one will be blue. And I want to have some yellow ones. Let's go to 95. And now let's start to have some fun. Perfect. Something like this is lovely. Okay, can I make it just below? Let's have a blue one, like so. Yeah, something like that. And I want another red one. And now we can copy the signature of their pumpkin. And this one, let's go. Perfect. And I would love to add some little highlights to that. So how do I do that? Oh, I know. I need another art shape piece, the square. Let's go with white. Oh yeah, I think this will add to the composition of the piece. Yeah, this will be nice. Yeah, it really brings the painting to life. And it's quite simple, so... Up, we turn and turn. I like that. Perfect. Up, something like so. Oh, I cannot wait to start this area with you guys. Will be so much fun to have the giant cave area. Give some very interesting buildings. And yeah, having the crystal, it will be great. Perfect, and I just need a few more of those highlights. Then I want to try to add some light. Don't know if it will be possible or not. But we gotta try. If we don't try it, then we fail. But if we can try something and it work. And if not, that's okay. Oh, look at that. Can I add... No, it's okay, but look at that. Oh, it's great. It's really great. I love this. Don't know what do you think, but nice. Add a bit of depth, but that is nice. And I will still have Sir Pumpkin as the focus, and so that is pretty nice. And now let me think, what could we do now? That is a good question. That is a really good question. Let's see, what do I want to make? That's the question, because making those is quite a lot. And yeah, I don't want to repeat some things I already did. Maybe just a nice painting like that could be nice. Let's think, miss. You can do this. You can do this, girl, so... that's a tough one. We've got the mountain, we've got things. Could start making one of the scene. That could be a good idea. Let's go into daytime. And let's start the scene. So I want to start with some grass. As you enter this area. Okay, something like this could work really well. Then let's see, let's start making the scene. All the way up there. Yeah, that could be nice. Let's align everything. This could lead to another scene. So now what I want to do is this without clipping. Perfect. Okay. Now from that I want to make some trees. And to make the trees, let's start with... let's start by making a piece. I want some pine trees. I think that can be pretty nice. I just need... Where is it again? This is a lamp. I don't need to favorite that. I know where to find it. Okay, let's start our little tree. So, how do I want to make a tree? With those? Okay, so I want this to feel painterly. So first we need to find the best angle. Something like that could work. And since I need this to be painterly, I don't need it to be as perfect. I need the other parenthesis. Just like that. Yeah, a bit more detail. And let's copy it one more time, like so. And I need it one more time. So let me select all of those. Perfect. Let's make those bigger, just like that. And boom, we have a base of a tree. And that tree could be red. Okay, we'll alternate the... And then all we have to do is copy. So we take this, we copy it on the side. Let's keep this one green as the time being. We'll play with the color once I'm happy with the result. Yep, and we're starting to get pretty nice tree, and I will make a few one, don't worry. And I need to play with rotation more. Once we have 10 tree shapes, maybe not 10, I don't think I need 10. Maybe only... a few. Let's start to have a curve. Okay, and one more. And we need to rotate, which I didn't did. Ah, come on. And up. Forgot to rotate again. This is gonna be a process, but once we have one tree, oh boy, this is gonna look very nice. Let's have one straight one. Okay, and one more piece. And let's rotate before it look too similar. And good, we've got some good LODs with that. And no, this one is fine. Let's make another one. A bit taller, this one. This one will be a bit more wonky. Just like that. And oh, that look good. Perfect. Let's continue to make a few variants. And then I will add the color. I just want to get the shape right first. And let's play with the light. Yeah, I like that. Okay, this one will be a little bit taller. Up. We need it to get bigger, but like that. It looked like a Lego tree, it's funny. Okay, and okay, that's already a few variation. Is there a view that... Yeah, this one is nice. Let's continue to make those. Let's make it green. And this one I'm doing by 2s. And it will be a little taller. Again, one more. Okay, this will be the tallest of the bunch. Yeah, I like those. And maybe one more variation? Yeah. And the color variation will take a while. Those trees are gonna be worth it, trust me. I want to have a forest of those, but first I think we should just extend on the way up there. This we also know the... We'll find another floor or a smaller floor, so we can get more room down. Again, this one. How much space is in those? Oh, yeah, that's okay. Up. Also, welcome to the stream for the ones that are joining. I'm currently making some custom trees for my dark white that are meant to be look like painted trees, but it's a process, so right now I'm playing with the shape. Then I will have to play with the color to get it right. So with the shape I have a bunch of parentheses that are all together. And I just have to rotate those to get something very nice. And I'm trying to get a few shapes. So we can have a nice palette of trees. Perfect. And one last. Perfect, we've got the shape we want. Now I need a resort sign. You'll understand that just in a way. Scenery team resort. And this is what I want. Some wonky looking trees. This one should be a bit bigger. Yeah, perfect. Oh, look at us! Now just for the color, let me check. What color should I do? Let's see. So we have the trees. Today's city is green. I think for the dark right, maybe something like that. And then we need to add some variation. And to add some variation, what do? We select a bunch of random pieces all around the trees. Like that, and let's do it with one tree. We'll change it later so I can add some of those greens. Okay, now something more. Yes, something like that. And then one more pass. And how does it look? And I think I will do a fifth pass with even more colors. And look at that! That is amazing! Yeah! Now we just have to do it all over again for all of those trees. Nice! And I've got some idea for another project that won't really talk about in there, but it can be really fun. Okay, and one more there. Okay, nice! Look at those trees! They look fun! Yeah, and then maybe this one I can make a smaller version as well. Just by playing with the trunk a little bit. Yeah, something like that. And we've got another version of those trees. And now we just have to continue to play with the selection. Can even make them as different colors, so that is nice. And with the shadows and all, it really gives a nice feeling of color variation. Okay, better. It's random, but at the same time, you look where there's too much of a cluster of a similar color and you continue to play. Just like that. And we've got another one. We just need to put the other two and place them. That is pretty nice, and with the light and all, oh, this will be good. Yeah, this one is the one with the most pieces. but I think it's the one that can look the most fun of them all. The first pass. And we continue to select. Perfect, let's go another pass. Just look at that! When we compare side by side, oh, this has so much more life. And just something like that. First color. Oh, this is gonna be nice, this is gonna be nice! Perfect, as you can see, sometimes I'm reselecting the same piece, and that's okay. It's a process. But it's a nice process, so... And don't you look at that! Got a selection of trees. Let's take a little screenshot. Let's edit the building so I can copy this. Something just like that. Of course, those split. And let's save a new set. No, not the trees, Penterly trees. Some trees. Like they are painted. Scenery. Static scenery. Nature trees. And not him. Oh, nature team. Let's go. Up, and now we need to place them. And Okay, so I can delete those. Let's just see if it saves it well, and let's upload them to the workshop. I think it could be cool. My blueprints, it's important. Let's see, where are they? Did they save? Can I read? They didn't. Oh, boy. Let's check. Penterly tree, no? Why can I find the facilities? And oh, there they are. Okay, and let's upload them to the workshop while we're at it. Share to Frontier Workshop. Yes, I want. Upload to Frontier Workshop. Yes. There are 62 creations. That is nice. Okay, so now I can delete. And we can start placing. We can start copying. Let's copy. Yeah, let's have a nice little forest. Oh, I think I'm gonna like it. Yeah, let's keep the ground like that. Yeah, how does that pass? Let's maybe do that. Okay, that one need to be moved slightly. Oh. Wait, does it? Yes, it does. More something like that. We're really gonna need to play with the light on that one. Wait, I can copy this one and scale it. Yeah, nice. Perfect, let's take the third one once again. And I can place it over there. And then we have this third one that I haven't placed yet. Let's see how close can it get. Okay, that close. So I can make that one slightly smaller, like so. Okay, does it show on this side? Yeah, we are gonna need to add an extension to the building. Yeah, that is great. That is quite great. And then I should need some that look like bushes. Perfect. It's starting to have some life. And something like that. A few more? Yes. And I think just like that. Oh, that look. No, don't like it. I think I'll add a few more of these to make the forest more dense. And those need to be even bigger up to the oh, look at that, it will look nice. We'll need to cover that up, that's for sure, but I think it can have quite the effect. Okay, and do we go with the nighttime? We need to add quite a few lights. but let's I really like this scene. Up. Don't want any clipping, so. And then we can copy that one. We need to work on that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that should be enough. And now all we have to do is close this up. And play with the lights. Okay, so we need a ceiling. Okay, now it's good. Everything is covered up. Time to play with the lights. Yeah, I'll manage the door later, but first let's go and see what does it look like at night. At custom. Let's play with the size a little bit. Don't look at this. We'll add the custom path just after that, but I think I may have found how to. Let's see if we move the light. And oh, nice. I'm starting to really like that. And world. Up, let's start this thing. I like that. I like the variation of color and everything. Okay, but how can I make this more? The mushrooms? Yeah, I think that's a nice use of those mushrooms. I think it's a nice use of the lamp. Something like that. That is nice. Mushroom forest, yeah. And let's continue. Yeah, we can continue. What else can we add to add some life? Are there some plants that could look quite cartoony? You have this the border so it doesn't look as harsh. And let's just go with purple. And I think those plants are gonna give that foresty feel. And I don't want multi-axis move. Okay, why are you not straight? I know I'm not, but that's not an excuse. I don't like it when it does something like that. Perfect. Let's do it on the other side. And let's do that. Random rotation on. That's a nice feel to that forest scene. Yeah, it can work really well. Few more plants. And then we'll be good. Perfect, and now a path. And let's play with that path. Let's have it follow the line. Let's remove random rotation. And then I will use the moss decals to break it a little bit. But one thing at a time. It looked like some gravel path, so that is good. It looked like a road, so it's what matters. Let's wait for the car to pass, like so. And I just realized I don't have the music. Oh, I do. I do have the music. Let's stop before another car come. Okay, I need to adjust it a little bit more. And we are almost there, that is good. And let's adjust that one. Perfect, now I need some moss. And let's follow the edge. Okay, nice. And oh, I thought there was a line, there wasn't. Yeah, it looks much more better like so. And with the light of the car, that is pretty nice. Okay, and perfect. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm making a custom dark ride, and this is the little scene we just made up. And there's some custom trees, a custom path, and even some mushrooms. Oh, look at this. Let's jump into the car. Okay. Let's go to car 1. And let's see what we have so far. Let's go. Let's see. How does it look? Okay, we are the right. You got the two new painting, that is nice. The two painting over there, nice. We've got the spiral effect. That is looking so cool. And then we enter the forest. Oh, look at that. Magical. Oh, that tree may be a little close. That branches. Okay, let's fix some clipping. So, okay, good. No, it's all good. It's all good, perfect. Ah, I love this scene. We'll have a custom door over there. And I can remove the piece in there, and that means we are 5,000 pieces. Oh, the piece count is starting to go up quite a bit. But then we have this, and I need to hide that. But I think that will be the highest room. I think I won't make the other room as tall as that one. Then need to think what I want next. Ah, but look at this view. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. That is really amazing. So, now what's next? I would want to hide that, but I need to know where will I have in there. And then we can hide that thing. There's so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have one painting left on this wall, one on this wall, and two on this one. Let me think. Let me think. Huh. So we have the tunnel, we have the forest scene. I have a scene, but I think we'll go better in there, all of that. I want a mouse in with, well, some mice. When you enter in there and as quite a big scene. I made the forest scene slower than just because the number of pieces on those trees I will. Well, I know it probably won't help, but I think I could have the mice in. Then this could be the pipes in. I want to have all sort of pipes. So probably all the way through there. And all pipes of different color with smoke and all of that good stuff. So we will have the pipes in. Then we will have a tunnel that will go. Wait, can I already? Let's go to world. If I adjust that. Let's see, so beyond. This will be the return portal. Just like so. And let's make this one slightly bigger. I'm sure there's no clipping. Okay, I think like so. Let's see, how does it turn? Okay, I just need to make so slightly closer, like so. Ow. Attach scenery, let's have it go down. Okay, I'm not aligning it, I just want for it to rotate correctly. Okay, now let's try to continue to make it look good. Does this fix the issue? It's fixed it enough. And the effect will look cool as long as it doesn't clip. I need to delete that, and this. Okay, I like that. Okay, something like this. Something like that. Hello, Combat Bear. Welcome to the stream. So right now I'm adding some little rotating bits, but just before that I was making a room that I think it's best to experience it, so let me just finish those. Okay. Edit building. Those two should be closer, just like that. And then the scenery. Let's just change the color. So this will be the exit tunnel. As you exit the painted world, so attach scenery. Just something like that. And now all I have to do, we'll do the tunnel after that, just launching loop. Perfect. And so, now let's jump into... Okay, I'm already on the end. So let's wait in that one. So you can have the full ride as at least what we have so far. And we need to remove the last one for clipping issue, but beside that, we enter. We'll have a door that opens, so that will be good. We wait a little bit, we start. And we enter the little paint reserve. Then we can see Sir Pumpkin waving at us with all the paintings that are pretty amazing. We then have this tunnel that I really like. And then we enter the scene that I just made. Right now, the forest, the enchanted forest. And then we exit the enchanted forest. And basically that's it right now, but I love this scene so much. I absolutely love it. It's very colorful. It gives the painted vibe I was looking for. And yeah. And it really gives a sense of scale with those pillars, and it feels quite alive. I like that. And then I will plan to have a scene there. Maybe a more abstract. I need to see. An underwater scene could be cool. We have all the underwater piece. So right now, play with those pieces. And I think I'm gonna... let me see. And yeah, it fit with the vibe. That's perfect. Maybe I'll find a better music, but I like that. So that is great. That is very great. Oh, look at this. And let's add some speaker in there to get a forest sound. Let's see, change tract. Forest. Oh, it's forest by day. Magical forest? Oh. Oh, magical forest confirmed. And maybe let's cut the music. And let's play with ambience. No music. Let's go to 30%. We just change it to the right color. Just like this. And let's go to maybe 40%. Where is it? Okay. Okay, it's coming along great. But I'm getting pretty tired and I have a long weekend ahead, so I think I'm gonna stop there, guys. I'm really sorry. I know it's a shorter stream than usual, but I really want to. I really need to go to bed and be ready for tomorrow because I have a long day ahead. And so thanks for joining the stream. I will see you next time. And bye!